Hey everybody, welcome to Filmmaking Friday. My name is Michael Rosso and I'm here with fellow filmmaking pal Owen McCafferty.
Hey everybody, happy Friday.
Oh yes, an exciting
Pizza Friday.
yeah. And an exciting Friday it is. So we have two bits of news. The first of which is Kodak Ektachrome in the regular 8, also known as double 8 format, and the addition of magazine film
So excited. So freaking
to
excited.
the FPP online store in double 8 and 16 millimeter. So let's jump right in. Let's talk about double 8 Ektachrome. And there's no one on the planet I know of that's more excited than Mr. Owen McCafferty.
It's true.
You have been driving for Ektachrome. And what makes, the FPP now sells black and white reversal double 8, which you could shoot and then either get scanned or project in a vintage projector. We also carry negative film for shooting and scanning. We also carry Kodak Vision 3 film, which is beautiful, and that is for shooting and scanning. But what is so exciting about Ektachrome?
The exciting thing about Ektachrome is that you get a color image that's positive on the film, which means you can take it home, put it in your vintage projector that you picked up at Goodwill for $5, and get your friends, if you have any, and family, if they're still talking to you, gather them around in the living room and put up a sheet, a nice white sheet that hopefully won't, upset your mother that you used, and project your home movies right there for everybody to see. And if you've never projected movie film in an actual projector in your house or on the side of your house or wherever, it is, especially when it's in color, it is a magical experience.
Yep.
It's just so vibrant, and it's completely different than what you see on your computer screen or on your tablet or your phone. Yep. The image quality is different. And, for me, when I was 11 years old, I watched my grandpa's films on a projector, and it completely changed how I thought about photography. So it was a seminal moment. So if you've never done it before, it's well worth, getting yourself a projector, shooting some Ektachrome, and, just having some fun.
Yep.
It's fun.
The film is now available at the FPP. You could buy film only, or we also sell it in a bundle that includes processing and scanning to an HD file. And people are very excited. We dropped this on Tuesday, and people are very excited. People are buying
gangbusters.
It. Yes,
gangbusters.
And this is the brand new Ektachrome emulsion that just came out from Kodak just a few years ago, few years ago. And if you're not familiar with double 8 or AKA regular 8, please check out the links below. I'll include some links to some of our other videos where we talk about what is double 8. So it's in the FPP online store. Please do check it out. And if you're brand new to regular 8, my suggestion is always to start with black and white because it's so much cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And Ektachrome is a pricey item, so I'm always thinking of everyone's pocketbook. Know your camera before diving. I wouldn't dive right into Ektachrome.
No. Yeah, I think a lot of people really like the options in regular 8. And now, if I'm not mistaken, the FPP has the greatest variety of film emulsions in regular 8 than anybody else in the world, as far as I'm aware.
This is true. The FPP does have a large variety of double 8 film. And now we'll get into our next topic, which is magazine film. And Owen, you have been talking about magazine film for a long time.
Ever.
Didn't think it was going to happen. We have a limited amount of it, and think of it as a library. So we have 8mm magazines. Here is a magazine. If you're unsure of what your camera takes, I always say, take a picture of your camera film compartment and send us an email. I'll be happy to help you out before you buy the film, because once you buy film, you cannot return it.
It's always been that way since the dawn of time.
It's always been that way since the dawn of time.
When you were just a little whippersnapper, right, Mike?
Yep. So we have a limited amount of 8mm magazine film in black and white negative, black and white reversal, color negative, and color positive. It comes in a bundle package, and when you're done, you're essentially borrowing the magazine. When you send your film in for developing, we take your film out, we keep this, we put this back in our library, reload it, and then send it to the next customer. Yeah.
That's exactly as it worked back in the day when Kodak first introduced that format. They were never meant to be loaded by the consumer. They're pretty complicated.
And the difference between this is my Wollensack 8mm camera, which I never
That's your
thought
big boy.
I never thought I would shoot with, but it takes
There it is.
It takes a Kodak magazine, 8x8 film, shoot one side, shoot the other side. So I'm very excited about that. And then brand new to the FPP store today, Friday, very exciting.
Magazine Friday.
Is what's known as 16mm magazine.
Oh, that is your big boy.
So there are some cameras like the Kodak, as I call it, the Kodak Royale.
There it is in all its beauty.
I own the same camera that Owen has, the Kodak Royale, as I call it. I haven't shot with it yet, but I know it's going to be amazing because 16mm filmmaking is, well, it's double the real estate on your film.
It is.
Beautiful, beautiful home movie images. And with the 16mm magazine, you have 50 feet of film per magazine. It's the same as 8mm in the sense that we offer a bundle. You get the magazine that's on loan, you shoot it, you send it back. We'll reload the magazine and have it for the next customer. And we hope to come back in a few weeks with some results from the Kodak Royal camera and magazine film.
I've shot mine for years and love it. I mean, great pictures. You can find them relatively cheap, and both same with the regular 8mm magazine cameras.
Right.
This is a Bell and Howell 172. You can find these on eBay for like nothing. Same thing with the Kodak Royal. I mean, I think I got this with its original paperwork and extra lens, which Mike has. Don't forget, Mike, you got my lens.
The wide angle lens.
The wide angle lens. And it was like $20 because everybody assumes you can't, at least for a long time, you weren't able to shoot with these.
Yep.
And I mean, the lenses on this particular model are just gorgeous. I mean, really well made, super sharp. So, you can get, if you want to try magazine 16 or magazine 8, you can get a camera pretty darn cheap.
Right. And I will extend that invitation out again, if you're unsure. There are some pitfalls. One of those, which I didn't know about until recently, and I haven't shot this format yet, is the Bell and Howell auto load. Now we're talking about 8mm now. We're back to 8. Bell and Howell auto load has a proprietary magazine, and it says auto load, and the Kodak magazine
won't even fit in there. Yeah,
will not fit. This particular Bell and Howell camera comes with its own magazine that you load yourself.
Right.
You actually open up the magazine, and it takes a 25-foot spool of film.
Yep, it just slips in there.
Who wants to be bothered loading this?
Oh, I love my auto loads.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can use your regular 8mm spool.
Yeah.
Or your shove it in there. It's super easy to load. It takes no longer to load one of these than it does a normal camera. You load them up and you can go to Aunt Linda's house and shoot some pizza or whatever it is that goes on over at Aunt Linda's.
Now the good news is there aren't a heck of a lot of cameras that take the proprietary auto load. Is that correct?
It's pretty much Bell and Howell and Sears, which was made by those cameras made by Bell and Howell. But yeah, super limited.
Well, that's really it for this. I was going to say this Pizza Friday.
Pizza Friday.
That's right. That's it for this Filmmaker Friday. I just wanted to share this information because we're doing our best here at the Film Photography Project to have a wide assortment of different films. And we're working on a few things for 2021, really, really hoping to bring some more double perf 16mm films into the fold. Namely 50D, color negative, and hopefully Ektachrome 100D, which of course is someone shooting 16mm is a dream. Folks out there who own 16mm cameras that only take double perf film.
Right. Not to mention that the 16mm magazines only take double perf film, which is why we don't have as big of a selection in 16mm magazine as we do in regular 8.
It's a lot. It's a lot. The information of double perf, single perf, double 8. Super 8, it's a lot, and please don't feel like you need to know everything at once. If you have any questions, just send it on over. As I always say, grab your camera, get to know your camera, and if you start shooting regularly, before you know it, you'll be a regular filmmaker, and
And you'll be poor because it's not cheap.
well, that's all I have for today. I hope everyone has a great weekend.
Stay
And
safe.
yeah, stay safe out there, and we'll be back soon with some film stock examples and hopefully some more breaking news. So see you, everybody.
Back to you, Al.